Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to make this barrel text that you see on the screen right now. And we'll go ahead and start on the edit page. As usual, go to the media pool, right click, new Fusion Comp. You can name it if you want, but you don't have to. And leave it on 5 seconds. And go to Fusion. I have to use this on-screen keyboard because I'm paralyzed. I can't use my hands and arms. That's why it's on the screen, in case you're wondering. Start out with 3D text. Put the text you're liking in. I'm putting DaVinci Resolve, all caps and no spaces. I'm going to change my font though to Teko, T-E-K-O. It's a good bold font. If you're going to follow along, you might want to grab that. With the text node selected, add a merge, camera, light, and a render. Plug it in the media out, and you should see it in viewer 2. And to see your text, select the camera node, go to transform, select use target, for a moment, I'm going to one viewer. I'm going to take the text just about all the way across. And if you notice, the text will be a little high. Select the text node and hit that center V anchor and that'll line it up. With the text node selected, shift space and bender. Put the merge in viewer 1. Let's add some excursion to the text. Select the text. Click on that little arrow, that excursion. Get the subdivisions all the way up. And the smoothing angle all the way up. There's a little light switch up here. Sometimes you can see it better if it's on or off. I set my excursion at 0.012. Select the bender node. Put the axis on X. Select group objects. And you'll see everything moves as a group now. Take the angle to 90. Take the amount all the way down to -1. I don't have a metal mouse wheel on my handicap controller. That's why I have to use this drop-down menu, in case you're wondering why I do it this way. With the bender node selected, shift space and transform. Let's go ahead and set the lighting up. Get that out of the way. Select the render node. Change it from software to hardware. Enable lighting and shadows. And you'll see we don't have any light now. Only on the inside. Select the spotlight. Go to transform. Select use target. And on the Z rotation, rotate it to the right. And the light will move back away from the text in viewer 1, and you'll see it in viewer 2. Take it back somewhere around by the camera. Something like that. Go to controls. Open the cone angle all the way up. With the text node selected again, go to shading. Down here to size. go 1.575 if you're using the same text. If not, just adjust it accordingly. Let's add a little bevel to the text. I'm going to right click on the bevel depth and grab the plus sign with the pick whip. Bring it over to the bevel width. Let go. 0.0008 is all I'm putting on it. And we'll go to custom, highlight the bottom corners, and stand the handle straight up. This will give it more rounded corners. Highlight both them, hit F on the keyboard, and pull them handle straight out. If you screw it up, just right click in the box and go up here and select reset. Highlight all three of them, right click, copy, click away up here, then right click and paste instance. Click away down here, right click, and paste another instance. Merge them together. Didn't look right. Put the merge in viewer 1. Set the dispersion to 0.06. Sorry about that. That looks better. Select the merge, shift space, and transform 3D. When you rotate it, you'll see it is not rotating correctly. Go to the pivot and minus 0.8. Select the top instance of the text. Go to transform. Right click on the Y and de-instance. Going to rotate that one up to 0.8. Now select the bottom instance, which is the text instance. You can tell by the green line. Go to transform. Right click on the Y and de-instance. That one should be minus 0.8. Select the top instance for the transform. Go with the Y and rotation, right click, and de-instance. We have to line that one up. Go to pivot and set the Z at minus 0.8. It's rotating correctly. Right click on the Y, modify width, anim curves. Go to modifier, set the scale to 360. Now let's go down to the bottom instance for the transform. Right click on Y and D instance. Right click on it again, modify width, anim curves. Now go to the center transform, right click on the Y, modify width, anim curves. We do have to go back to this one for a minute because I forgot something. Go to modifiers and change the 180 to 360. Now go back to the center one. Change the 180 to 360 again on the scale. Right now they're rotating all the same direction. On the center one, you want to hit invert. So the center one's going the opposite way. Select the instance. Shift space and replace material. We'll do all three of these. Select the next one. And the last one. Now come up here to the top left under effects. Select templates, infusion, shaders, and get a cool metal. Get one for each one. Select the top one, the first one. Right click right here. Modify width. Anim curves. Then go to modifier. Change the scale to 5. Pull the handle all the way out. And you'll see it rotate and it's changing the colors. Now select the second one. Right click. Modify width. Anim curves. And pull that one all the way out. Go to the modifier. Change the scale to 5 again. And the only problem we have is they're both going to be pointing the same direction. See? So on the second one, back to the modifier and change the offset to 0.3. Now you can see the difference in them. And the third one, select it. Bring the handle all the way out. Right click. Modify width. Anim curves. Go to the modifier. Again, put the scale at 5. And set the offset to 0.6 on this one. Now if you look, they'll all be offset fairly equal. We can go to one viewer for this. Give it a play, see how it looks. It's a little high in the screen. That's because we stretched the text. So go to the merge and go to transform. Change the Y under rotation to -0.2. And you can change the size if you want for the default. Let's see how it looks. Well, there you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.